Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into today's video, a little side note, there's 350 more, I think more than 350 of you subscribed to me right now, which is just, I'm so thankful for all of you guys who choose to be here. It is so awesome to have a little community on the internet, especially now living in a place where I don't have very many friends that I can go see on a regular basis. It's nice to have people that I can turn to and talk about my favorite thing with, which is books. So again, I just wanted to thank everyone who's here. You guys are just awesome. Anyways, back to today's video. Today's video is gonna be TBR Jar picks my October TBR. I'm so excited to be doing this video again. I didn't do it for September because I put out a fall TBR video and I just felt like it would have been redundant to do both a fall TBR and a TBR Jar video in the same month. So I didn't get to do this last month. And every time I miss a month, it just reminds me of how much I miss it. So I'm excited to be back doing it again for October. I'm excited for this month, honestly. I get to go back to California to see my family this month, which is super exciting for me. I haven't seen them, gosh, I think it's been like 2 months now, and it'll be really nice to get to spend some time with them. I get to go see my brothers play football and my sister play volleyball, which is super exciting. I don't really know what else I have planned for October, but I'm putting out the good vibes. I think I got 4 books maybe off my fall TBR, and there's over 35. So I'm really hoping the prompts I picked today really help me get some more of those books off that list. I like to designate a color to every month of the year. This month's color, October, is gonna be purple. Normally I do orange for October just because like pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns, but I did orange for September. I was just feeling it. So this month's color is purple. I don't own any purple except a dress, and I wasn't really in the mood to wear a dress. So this is the closest thing I have. It's maroon. I'm rambling. Let's get into picking the prompts today. I'm gonna do 8. I do want to get a couple books on Kindle though, because I am traveling and it's not fun bringing, well, it is fun, but it's not practical bringing a whole bunch of books with me. So if I had books on the Kindle, that would be great. So let's pick prompt number 1. Oh my gosh, I got a purple paper. How fitting is that after I just said that October's color is purple? I love that. All right, what does it say? An arc. Oh, okay. So basically, what I should tell you is on Goodreads, they have like giveaways, and I used to do them all the time when I was younger and like couldn't really go out and get my own books. And every once in a while I'd win one and I'd get a couple arcs, and like some of them I just haven't read yet. So now it's time for me to read one. Let me check my fall TBR because I'm pretty sure I had The God of Endings on there, and this is an arc. You can see it hopefully on there. Okay, yeah, so I did. Okay, well, perfect. The first book we have is The God of Endings by Jacqueline Holland. I hadn't heard anything about this book until somewhat recently. I think I saw someone on YouTube read it. I can't remember if they liked it or not, but it feels so big. It's like bigger than my head. I don't really know anything about it. I think it's a fantasy series. By turns suspenseful and enchanting, this breathtaking first novel weaves a story of love, family, history, and myth as seen through the eyes of one immortal woman. Okay, I'll take it. So the first book this month is The God of Endings by Jacqueline Holland. That's honestly, I need to get that one off my shelf. I need to. Off my TBR shelves, which I don't know if you noticed, but they're kind of dwindling. Look at this gapping here. Should I go buy more books? I'm kidding. I shouldn't. I'm having a hard time fitting all my recent reads on my shelves. Well, my romance and literary fiction books, I'm having a hard time fitting on my shelf after I read because that shelf is pretty packed. You can see it right there, which means I need to clear off a shelf down here and put it on a shelf down here. So hopefully I can do that soon. I'm also considering getting another TBR cart, and then I'll have 2 more shelves full of space. Oop, there's 2 prompts here. Oh, okay, well that one just is flying out to me, so. Prompt number 2, I can't read it. What does it say? Newest buy. Oh dear. I bought Powerless recently, and I read that. After that, what is my newest buy? I know I bought Daisy Hates recently. I bought Hamnet recently. The Storied Life of A.J. Fickery. Everyone in my family has killed someone. Okay, I think one of the more recent ones was Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson. I'm not sure how, like, if this is the most recent. It's been a couple months since I've bought any books, so we're gonna go with this one. This is kind of a cozy mystery about a guy who is going on a family trip. If I remember correctly, one of his family members ends up missing or dead, and so they're trying to figure out who killed him, which is hard when literally everyone in your family has a history in murder. I'm really excited. I've heard this was like a very fun type of narration style where it kind of breaks the fourth wall, and I haven't really read very many cozy mysteries, so I'm hoping I really, really like it. Plus, I feel like October is just a great month to read this regardless, you know, and it's on my fall TBR, so we're doing it. Great. Perfection, really. Third prompt for this month, we've got book talk / popular book. Ooh, this is so tough because I don't know which one to do. Because I kind of want to pick Crown of Midnight because the Throne of Glass series is beyond popular on every platform, really. And I started the series this past month. I don't know if the Throne of Glass reading vlog will be out by the time this is out. Probably not. But the Assassin's Blade reading vlog is out, and I'm doing a full spoiler reading vlog series about the books, so I could do this one next. I could also maybe do The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This was getting a bunch of attention, and I really, really want to read this series. I've heard it's kind of a Criminal Minds, but young adult. I think I'd like that. Do I have any other ones? Ooh, If We Were Villains. Wait a second. If We Were Villains is super popular, right? I just recently downloaded TikTok again, so I don't really remember all the books that were super popular on Book Talk when I had it. I deleted it off my phone because I was getting way too addicted to it, but I really wanted to start posting content on there, which I have, and if you want to check that out, it'll be linked down below. I know If We Were Villains was super popular, which I think I might choose, even though I really do want to read The Naturals and, well, I'll read Crown of Midnight regardless this month, I think. But I think this one really needs to get off my shelf. I've had it forever. Yeah, we're gonna do it. This is gonna be great. This is the third book on this month's TBR. I need to remind myself that I wanted books on my Kindle too. Maybe the next one we'll try to get a Kindle book. This next prompt, which will be, oh. Come on, come on. Why did I make these so hard to open? Oh, mystery thriller. And it's purple! I love that the TBR jar knows that it's October. Okay, I don't have any mystery thrillers on my Kindle that I really wanted to read, so we're gonna turn to my shelf. Oh my gosh, I'm so ridiculous. I have All the Dark Places, which is an ARC. I should have picked for the first prompt, but that's not the point. I'm gonna pick The Naturals because I really, really want to start this series. I read the first 2 books in the Inheritance Games series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and I love her writing. I love the, like, puzzles and stuff, so I'm curious if that will come through here, which I'm really hoping because it has puzzle pieces on the cover. I'm obsessed with this idea, to be honest, so I'm gonna pick this book. I don't know, we're gonna see. This is a very mystery thriller type of TBR right now, which is fun for October. I normally don't read this much mystery thriller. I think I read maybe 1 a month at most. I don't even think I read any last month, but we're halfway through prompt number 5. They're stuck together. Ah. We're gonna go with the purple one because why not? And we have Set in Another Country. Okay, I have 2 options for this off the top of my head that I know that I was kind of hoping to get to this month. We have Pride and Prejudice because it's set in England, and we also have The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes because it's set in England. And they're both classics, and I want to read 2 classics before the year's over. And I just think that these 2 would be probably the best for me to do. I don't know which one to pick though. I already have so much mystery thriller, so should I really do The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes? But here's the thing. If I pick one of these books, then I'll be doing another book versus movies video, which if you haven't seen any of those, it's basically a series where I read the books, watch the movie, and decide which one's better. And these are both on that list. Regardless, if I pick one of these, they're both gonna end up being read for that video. So it doesn't really matter. But for the sake of officially putting something on my TBR, I think I'll just go with Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I love, I think it's like the 2005, 2006 movie. I don't know which year. I love that movie so much. I will watch it over and over and over again. So I figure I've tried to read this book before. I've always had to stop partway through, but I think now's the time. I think having read a lot this past year, I've kind of worked up my reading capabilities in order to be able to read a classic, because that's just one thing I think about classics, is like one reason why I don't really read them is because they're so daunting. Like the language can be really daunting to me, but I think I can do it, and I will. This is gonna go on this month's TBR. If that video doesn't come out this month, please don't. We're not gonna mention it, okay? All right, perfect. So we have 5 books, 3 more books. This next one we're actually gonna try to get a Kindle book for sure, hopefully. Prompt number 6. We have title longer than 5 words. Okay. I'm looking on Kindle Unlimited to see if there's any that I could pick. Okay, there's The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent, which is like a fantasy series about vampires on Kindle Unlimited that I kind of wanted to try out. I don't know, because the vampires is like, oh, that's fall, but the cover always reminds me of winter. I'm like, I kind of want to wait till winter to read that. But it's on my fall TBR. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go with The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. I know that's beginning a series. I don't want to talk about it, okay? It's really appealing to me. I've heard so many great things about it, and I'm trying to read more fantasy. I'm trying to expand in that genre. So that's gonna be put on the TBR. And I feel like that's a longer book, so hopefully I can get through it pretty easily. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous now, but prompt number 7, we've got author's debut novel. This is gonna require some research. That automatically knocks out like second books in a series for me, which kind of sucks because I was hoping to get some of the, like, trying to get some series read this month, but I guess not. Wait a second. This is a stylish debut thriller. I remember that All the Dark Places had debut on the back. It says debut thriller, but I don't know if it's her debut book by Terry Parletto. I'll look it up though really quickly on Goodreads. According to Goodreads, this is her debut novel, which is also a thriller. So let's get it on the list, baby. This is All the Dark Places. I don't know anything about it, okay? It is also an ARC that I got from Goodreads. It's spooky, it's fitting the October vibes, so that's what we're going with, which means we have one more prompt to do. I always get so sad when I'm on the last prompt, and I say this every video, because like I love doing this so much. It's so fun, and I hate it when it's done. It also means when I'm done that I have to start editing this video, and that's just like, editing is probably my least favorite thing to do, so it makes me sad. But we're on the last prompt. Last book that I'm gonna read for October. Maybe we'll try to get another Kindle book in here. We've got, ooh, I'm nervous. What do we have? Is that the right way? Main character's name and the title. Immediately, we have some options. We have Finley Donovan is Killing It, because Finley Donovan is the main character. We have Daisy Hates, The Storied Life of AJ Fikry. I didn't think I'd have so many options. I'm gonna check my TBR, my fall TBR real quick, see if there's any on Kindle Unlimited that I can do. Okay, no, I don't really see anything. I kind of want to do Daisy Hates, but it's not on my fall TBR. I think I'm gonna go with The Storied Life of AJ Fikry by Gabrielle Zevin. This, I'm pretty sure, has been on my TBR before, but this is a month. I'm gonna read it. Is it really October vibes? I'm not sure, but is it fall vibes? Yes. That's the last book, so let's go through a little bit of a, maybe I should tell you what this is about. This is about AJ Fikry, who owns a bookstore, and he's just kind of like a grumpy older man. And one day he, like, a surprise shows up on his doorstep, and it kind of changes his life. I don't know. I'm excited. I've heard so many great things about this. It seems very cozy and cute and fun. So yeah, we'll go through a little bit of a wrap up. Maybe I'll make room on my shelves to put these books. Normally I just stack them right here, but can I make a stack right there? Not quite, but if I move some books down, I could. Which we'll just move down the Dan Brown books I have. Boom, we have a stack to put our books. So, for an ARC, we have The God of Endings by Jacqueline Holland. For a newest buy, I have Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson. For a book talk / popular book, I have If We Were Villains by ML Rio. For a mystery thriller, I have The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. For a book set in another country, I have Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. And then I don't have the physical copy, but for a title longer than 5 words, I picked The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. For author's debut novel, I picked All the Dark Places by Terry Parlato. Finally, for main character's name in the title, I have The Storied Life of A.J. Figgery by Gabrielle Zevin. Oop. Is that an ambitious TBR? Probably, definitely. I have 2 fantasies on there, which is kind of nice. I have so many mystery thrillers. I think that's hilarious, given what the month is. Very fun. I'm very, very excited. Down in the comments, let me know what books you would have picked for some of these prompts. I'm always curious what you guys would have done, especially maybe for like a book talk / popular book. Let me know what's popular on Book Talk. Let me know what's trending right now, and maybe I'll try to read that as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!